Welcome students to my second video on Tribal India past, present and future. In the last video we have discussed about tribe. Today we discussed about dormitories in India part 2. Meaning of a dormitory. A residence hall providing a large rooms for individuals or groups containing numerous beds. Dormitories among the primitive people were some form of associations in which the young people assembled together and passed through a process of training to acquire knowledge about their future roles in society. Features of dormitories in India. Number 1. Common traditions and customs. Number 2. Agent of community service. Number 3. Play and recreation. Number 4. Common training for boys and girls. Number 5. Fixed age for admission. Now let us discuss one by one. Number 1. Common traditions and customs. The life in the dormitory is based on certain traditions and customs which are invariably followed by all the members. The boys and girls live in the dormitory till they are married, when their membership is automatically dissolved. Number 2. Agent of community service. The dormitories are not only the entertainment centers or training centers for local tradition, but also they serve as the agency for community service. So, the dormitory is a place for utilizing young energy for the community purposes. Number 3. Play and recreation. Dormitory act as a recreational center for different places. That is, the young people can enjoy their life with dance, music, storytelling, etc. in these places, and it is also served as a guest house in the villages. Common training for boys and girls. Dormitories aim at the training for both boys and girls of the same age in a common manner. These boys are trained hunting in the forest, whereas the girls are trained with the household chores. Number 5. Fixed age for admission. The age of membership of a dormitory differs from tribes to tribe. As a general rule, it is 4 or 5 years in the most of the tribes. Now let us discuss the origin of dormitory in India. There are different opinions among the scholars like D.N. Majumdar, Hodgson and others regarding the origin of dormitories. So, some of the scholars do not agree about the origin of a tribal dormitory. According to one view, they are residents of ancient communal houses when the whole village used to live under one roof and there were no individual homes. According to another view, the purpose of dormitory is to keep boys and girls unaware of the sexual relationships of the parents. According to D.N. Majumdar, the purpose of dormitory is to gather the youth of the village at one place to save the village from the attack of wild animals and the village maidens from the attack of males of other tribes. So, the origin of the dormitory may be due to the want of houses or the bliss of communal life and the development of a tribal culture. Whatever may be the origin of dormitory, it is undeniable that it is the center of tribal culture in a tribe. Culture contact and its impact. Dormitories are continuously being affected and reoriented depending on the changing circumstances around the tribal villages. So, some of the factors that lead to the decline of dormitories in India are: number 1, contact with the city; number 2, educational impact; number 3, religious influence; number 4, parents-children relation. And number 1, let us discuss the first number 1, that is contact with the city. Due to the contact with urban people, the tribal are gradually forgetting their social ideals and institutions and following urban culture, leading to glamour and high status of living. Number 2, educational impact. As education is now provided by the schools, the children do not go to the dormitories to receive education, and resulted in the declining of the practice of dormitories in India. Number 3, religious influence. With the adoption of new religion, the religious leaders do not allow the tribal people to attend free and flexible life of the dormitories. Number 4, parents-children relation. The young people have cordial relation with their parents and having numbers when they get the freedom from the dormitory association. With this, I end part 2 on dormitories in India from the chapter Tribal India Past, Present and Future. Thank you once again. See you in the next video.